Hey friends, it's time to begin the best damn meeting online with Polly, Drunken, and Snoot. It'd be great if they were on time. Hey dude, should we have some news? Couple Squad by Jacqueline. Come and join the Goose Fleet overlords and watch the AAA meeting.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yes. Welcome back to the AAA meeting, where one of these means ampersand. And it's Monday, my dudes. Which means your host is your least favourite drunken uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle. And I'm joined, as always, by my colonial co-host and collaborator, my patriotic pal, as Sinatra says.
Yo.
Yo! I mean, I think out the whole world, I'm the only one who gets excited for it being Monday. I'm the anti-Garfield. Because I get to host a AAA meeting. Yeah! Yeah.
No better reason to get excited.
There is absolutely no other reason to get excited. How you doing, dude?
Oh, not too bad, not too bad. How are you?
Oh, me? Me? What, this guy here?
That guy there.
This guy right here. Yeah, I'm alright, yeah. I'm aching. I'm very achy. Do you know, as we all know, I've been going to the gym for, 3 months now? Probably 4?
Just about.
Yeah, we'll say 3.5. Nothing prepared me for the witch lady at the pub going, Millard, can you help me carry some boxes to a storage place? Yeah, alright, the witch, I can do that. Books. It was all books. No. Yeah, right.
Oh, boy.
It's not going to be too bad. I know she's got a shit ton of clothes and everything, because I've never seen her wear the same outfit 2 days in a row.
Where are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Garfield throws $5 saying, I am the anti-drunken uncle. I am the anti-drunk. I am Thundergun. I'm Spartacus. Thank you, Garfield. Fuck it, yeah, nothing. Dude, you should have seen the books. Like, she is a born-again Christian, right? And she doesn't like any smut or anything like that, right? But I actually saw one of these books was called The Tantric Jesus, A Christian's Guide to an Erotic Life. Like, yeah. Didn't give me that fucking box to carry, though, did she?
No, probably not.
It was, we did 2 journeys at the back of my mate's, put all of them in the back of my mate's car. And he's an old guy as well, so, like, he did the driving, I did the carrying. And, dude, I pulled muscles that I didn't even realise existed. And still, when it was all done, went to the gym afterwards. So I have just been burning.
Good.
I've just been burning.
Lifting weights and doing curls and shit like that, it helps you build muscle, but the connective muscles, the functional muscles, are the ones that that's what's sore at the end of it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, a lot of things you could do for that are like tire flips, tire throws, things like that. There's a lot of different functional muscle exercises you can do.
Yeah. Thing is, in Derby, if I'm there flipping a tire, the public just generally think I'm stealing it, which is fair. You can't really blame them for that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, the connected, the functional shit, the non-popcorn muscle, the stuff you actually use. That's what hates me today. I wake up going, I've been betrayed by my own body. But still went to the goddamn gym again. It's been a heavy weekend. Went Saturday, went Sunday, and I went today as well. Oh, I know there's a big reason I'm sore. I'm 90% lactic acid right now. But you know what? I've earned it. That's my lactic acid. How was your weekend, Sin?
Pretty good. It was a pretty good weekend. Oh, we went camping. I forgot.
Oh, you did? Oh, that's right. I forgot that you were going camping.
Yeah, we did that, and we were just getting ready for GolfCon this week.
When are you? When do you take it off? When do you boarding?
Thursday.
The plane?
Thursday morning, and coming back Monday evening.
So we get to see the special Texas setup for the AAA meeting on Friday.
Yes, you do.
And I'm very much looking forward to it because, guys, we all know
Unless someone
says. He sets
Unless
up
someone
some
hits the
good
comma
shit.
beforehand, then we can get it earlier. But
Well, speaking of commas, Sinatra, I would also like one. So people in the chat, you know what to do. Polly isn't here right now. We also, we do like a routine. Polly will show up when Polly deems it fucking fit and healthy to do so. But a whole 7 hours ago, Serpent threw $3 for an unheard Ricky Spanish because I wasn't there, saying last night playing Trivia Murder Party, I call bullshit that nobody is scared of nuclear war. Was my drawing that bad? Maybe if I drew a cum bomb, the others would have liked it. Now, it was Sunday Showdown last night over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays, and there was an unseasonable amount of cum-themed names when it came to people signing up. Boiled cum jar, fermented cum, fresh cum. It was a very, very difficult night. Not for me, but for my neighbours who had to hear me saying the words boiled cum jar over and over again. If you like Jackbox games, or if you like any games, or even if you don't like games, you should definitely go over to twitch.tv/drunkleplays, because we actually managed to do a Sunday Showdown on a Sunday, and that is,
Where
it's
are
been
we,
unheard
John
of for
Boy?
3
If
weeks.
I had to guess, I'd say Communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
We got Captain Big O's through $1 saying Tantric Jesus, how to nail her properly. Fantastic work, well done, sir. I'm very impressed. Is Soundpad not doing the noises anymore? There it is. And Lamented Guide, hopefully not Fermented Guide in this case, through $5 saying Drunkle, Drunkle, Drunkle. I finally caught you live this time. How you been, mate? What's on the menu? Well, I have been absolutely fine. If a little sore, I'm 35 years old, and frankly, today I feel about 60. But hey, it's above 10, and that's the main thing. What's on the menu? Oh, well, dude, I've got a veritable smorgasbord of news for you today. There's things involving animals, cartoons, and I think at one point there's... actually, no, there's not a bomb. Everyone's heard about fucking Kiev getting attacked yesterday, yeah? No, today. Did you see the video? It was a streamer. Thank you, Lamented Guy, for the 5. The streamer walking down the road, and she is streaming, right? And then like the missile hits very, very close. Did you see that? I think it's got to be one of the most watched videos of today. But what really impresses me... Go ahead.
not.
Oh, well, what really, really impresses me is that despite the fact that she is like taking shelter from shrapnel and debris, she still manages to keep her face in frame at all times. Now that's some fucking professional streaming, that is.
Yeah, I did not hear about this at all.
Well, I watched it. I was like, this has got to be fake, hasn't it? Because she still manages to keep her face in frame for every moment of her taking shelter. But no, apparently it was not. So, Jesus Christ. I got Plague Dr. Zach in the chat saying, I'm 4 years older than you. 4 years! 4! Yeah, all right, mate. I would say that means you're going to die sooner, but let's be honest. I'm going to beat you across the finish line there. And we are also joined by my main boy, my otter from another lady otter. Peter the Dub is Polydub.
Hello.
Hello.
My otter from another fotter.
Oh, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. That was all right. That was all right. How you doing, you adorable little fuzzy-faced prick?
Yeah, I liked it, and then it got weird at the end.
Term of endearment.
I hear you. Yeah, yes. Yeah. It takes longer to make. Yeah, I think my coffee constitutes as a time machine. Coffee maker.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Explain
How so?
yourself.
Okay, because I walk up to it,
Yeah.
and I
start.
I go to put right.
Well, better than it walking up to you.
Okay, yeah,
What I do is I sit down in the attic. I turn all the lights off. I close my mind, and I clairvoyantly, make the coffee.
You close your... Surely you want to open your mind.
No, did I say I close my mind or my eyes? I just woke up. I didn't make coffee, and I don't know what it is, but coffee that should take like 5 minutes to make takes 15. I think it constitutes a time machine. It's got a flux capacitor in it or something. Because when I was finished, I poured out the coffee and I'm stirring the coffee, you know, and I look up at the clock and I'm like, oh shit. And I start stirring the coffee faster and faster. He's like, I gotta go. Like, I'm late.
Well, you were talking to the coffee machine at this point. No, I'd love to stay and chat.
Well, no, yeah, maybe. It was the only thing there, really. I could have been talking to the countertop or the floor or the ceiling or the wall or my stove or whatever. But I actually did say it out loud, so it does raise the question. Who was I talking to?
I've done that many. I've made myself laugh so much. When in my old flat, right, I was up late. My girlfriend was asleep up in my bedroom, and I had my laptop. I was just doing. This is like pre Millard Duke at YouTube.com, right? This is pre Millard. I think I was just playing some games or something like that, and I was insanely drunk. She's up asleep, and I grab. Oh, I got to go to bed now, right? Grab my laptop, unplug it, and I take my laptop up to my room. And as I put it down on the side, but the cable is still wrapped around my arm, and I went, "Shh, no, she can't know about us." And it made me laugh so much that it woke her up.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
So, how was your weekend? Was it filled with insomnia or filled with, dare I say, cum?
Yeah, I was there for the entire, or here for the entire cum discussion.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, tickets to the cum show.
I wish I... Like, it's like, oh, yeah, I was just talking about, I'm late. I got to hurry up. Well, I could have been a little later, like 45 seconds later, and I wouldn't have heard about any of that. It would have been fine.
Yeah, I know. But, hey, I mean, look, as we all know, I'm not doing late anymore, Polly. My time of late is past. I'm now a punctual little bastard.
Oh.
Yeah.
And, oh, look at this. 8 hours ago.
Yeah.
Neil deGrasse Tyson's childhood donated $3.
Oh, no.
Okay. Neil deGrasse Tyson is now whining that the Top Gun Maverick movie isn't very sciencey for him. I bet Drunken could whip out his ass at a jackpot game. I
could whip out my ass right now.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Just the second part. I bet Drunken could whip his ass at a Jackbox game. There.
You know I could. You know, I'm thinking of taking on a middle name now, and I thought it could be Jack. But then I decided I was discussing my lordship at the pub with some of the people I drink with, Polly, and I told them about my lordship. And
I'm sure they were overjoyed for you.
I mean, actually, some really were. There was a lot of questions. And, you know, how would they do it?
For such an obvious scam? Do you have any proof of this, et cetera, et cetera?
The certificate is on its way.
It's going to come in crayon and the R is going to be backwards.
Yeah, all right, fine. As long as it's on nice paper. That's an American Psycho, this bitch. Freeze-dried...
I'm a landowner in Scotland.
Freeze-dried bear cum. Oh, Christ. Through $3.
Oh, Jesus.
Saying congrats on only being 4 minutes late this time, Drunksly. Now, here's the thing, freeze-dried bear cum. I was on time, it's just the show started late, but I sat down at 28 minutes past. Everything was all ready to go. Right, I just had to make sure that it hooked up. You know, OBS was all sorted. Sometimes these things take a hot minute, all right? I was trying to bring a good show to you. Freeze-dried bear cum. So I wasn't late, I was here. So I'm discussing my lordship, Polly, right? And,
yeah, I know she talked right over mine.
Over your what?
What?
Do you have a lordship?
Well, I am a landowner in Scotland.
So am I. Up high.
There it is.
You fell for the scam too?
No, I just...
He just sounds jealous at this point, doesn't he?
Keep looking at bottles of Lafroig. They have a tag around the neck of the bottle where you can sign up to get a square yard of their land around their distillery.
Oh, yeah?
I did. Yeah.
Okay, so you are actually a lord.
No, I don't think that makes you a lord. It just makes you owners of a square yard in Scotland on Isla.
No, that is what a lord is. Like, owning a building is just owning a building, but actually owning... Because even if you own your house, you will still pay something to whoever owns the actual bit of ground that it is built on. If you own a bit of ground, you are a lord. You are a landlord.
And they owe me money.
Yeah.
The shtick of it is that they actually are selling you the land legally. And the idea is that, and they tell you the exact GPS coordinates of it. And I've got them.
Oh,
somewhere.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Did you look it up on Google Earth?
I did. When I first got it. I looked up. It's like, there it is. Wow, that's in like the middle of the bog. You know.
Oh, hey. Whoa. You got the middle of the bog? That is a highly sought after area. So you don't want the edge of the bog.
It's Isla, and that's where the peat comes from. So that's the best part. You know. But and the payment that they owe you is 1 dram of their finest scotch, which can only be collected at the distillery once per year.
So are you gonna travel to Scotland to get a wee dram?
If I ever do end up at the Lefroy Distillery in Scotland, they owe you 1 dram for every year that you've owned it, and I've owned it for like 6.
See, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
So, but I mean, anyone can do it. So hey, if you like Lefroy, have fun. Go get yourself a square yard. Yeah.
Hell
6 drams is 1/3 of an ounce.
Whatever. Taxation is theft.
Oh! God damn it, motherfucker!
Whatever. Taxation.
And people in chat are giving me shit for not being a lord. I'm a doctor.
He is a doctor, yeah.
Lord Miller and Lord Polly and Sinute.
Dr. Sinute.
But this is I was having a conversation, and this is where Millard Duke needs a middle name, and I think I picked one, Polly. Because if you can have a title, and of course I put my degree on the end of it as well, I want all the titles. So far, I've spent £28,054 on changing my name. Right, the 28,000 was my Bachelor of Arts, and the 54 was changing from Mister to Lord. Mister to title. Could my title just be title? That's unique, isn't it? So I'm going. I need a middle name, and I've chosen Fuxley.
What?
Millard Fuxley Duke.
Are you saying Fuxley or fuck sleep?
I think that's you hearing "fuck sleep" there, sir.
I
you need to get
legitimately
some.
heard that, and that's concerning. That's wow.
Fuxley.
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 It's close.
Lord
Okay.
Millard Fuxley Duke, B.A. Yeah.
Right, but I'm impressed.
See, yeah, I can tell you're in awe right now. That silence there, it's not awkward. It's awe.
Yeah, it's awe when being in the presence of the magisterial person and whatnot.
The great Lord Millard Fuxley Duke. Not just that, but I went to the pub today, and because I got metal straws, right? And because I drink vodka and lemonade at the pub, the vodka sits in the bottom. They had the mixer, and I was like, I need something to stir it. And I go, oh fuck, I've got these metal straws and a tiny little brush to clean them. So now I've got a pub straw which I keep in my jacket pocket, and I got nothing but compliments today about my metal straw.
Were they from sane people?
They were from Weatherspoon's patrons. So make of that what you will. Thing about being a lord of a 1 foot by 1 foot square in Scotland, Polly, is that I think I might be expected to go up every financial quarter and just clean up all the used heroin needles.
I suggest that you make a building, literally in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Pixel Quest your castle that only rests upon 1 square foot, but it goes up for like a couple of miles.
I mean, what you're talking about here is a pillar.
Yes.
Oh my God, Pillar Duke! Oh! We're fucking smashing it tonight. Absolutely fantastic. Well, guys, we've got a good show. We've also we've got a follow up from Sinatra's news on Friday, and that is the titular article as well. And Sinatra, when we get there, you will believe it, but you won't believe how I reacted when I saw it. Like, no way. Because the timing is absolutely fucking perfect. It is the titular article of today. Horse cum butter through $1, saying, good times come and go. Nay, they come once in a lifetime. As the days go by, horse cum butter your face. Thank you for the $1.
Hold on. All right. Jesus Christ. Blackout 8879. Thank you for the $6. And yes, fuck taxation. How is my AMD PC, built PC, not turned into? Oh my God. I have caffeine. I'll be fine. Just
yeah. No, you got it. Yeah. Go. Yeah.
Bear with me.
Sound out.
Right. Starting over. How is my AMD built PC not turned my room into a hotbox oven? Words. Polly, is this how you feel 24/7? Just cold and sick? Bitter to the world with only smoked bourbon to warm me up?
He doesn't even have smoked bourbon.
I was about to say, you have smoked bourbon? You fucking highfalutin bastard. I don't have that.
You can smoke bourbon?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, so that's just got that little...
How'd you keep it lit?
Well, you know, the smoking chamber that Sin has. You know the thing. Like, you know?
It's a smoker.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Say smoker one more time. I'll understand what you mean.
It's a glass dome that you put over a meat or a cocktail, and it has a little, not air compressor, but a little air flow machine that, like, almost like an automated weed bowl. Then you light it, and it smokes the wood chips you put in the top of it.
Okay. Have you thought about putting weed on top instead of?
No, because I don't smoke it a weed.
No, but you can drink it.
Probably not.
Where'd you get full Italian with it?
What, smoke marinara? What the fuck does that mean?
You said, why? I don't smoke it a weed. Like, why did you...
All right.
I thought you said, why don't you get full Italian with it?
See, when he said smoke marinara, every time at the end of a stream, Sinatra goes, right, I'm going to go smoke. That's just why I assumed you were doing that.
Yeah.
No.
An old-timey style, too. He's just pumping bellows.
Yeah, it's got big
Nice.
accordion fans.
He has a child to do that for him. Nay, an apprentice. You know, that was just
call
a
them
posh
an
word for
apprentice.
child labour, wasn't it?
Maybe that's how they do it in mainland China. They just grab some random kid off the street begging for money, and they're just like, you're an apprentice now, which means you're chained to a table, microchips.
But you get free bed and board. Microwaved whale spaff through $1 saying, pillared Duke, more like a pillock. Wait, all right, I'm not getting schooled by someone who named themselves microwaved whale spaff. It's just not happening. The cum season is over. That was Sunday. Sunday cum day. Today is Monday. It's Monday fun day. And we're on the AAA on Monday, and it will be a fun day. Eh? That was difficult. Yeah, that was...
Yeah, I just... That's not cool. That was...
It was not, was it? It was not. My mum just texted me going, what the fuck are you talking about right now?
I feel bad for Chad.
She never texted me.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
Why?
I
You get to enjoy
was-
this amazing content.
Mm-hmm.
Well, is it though?
It's good enough.
Well, gee, Polly, you ain't got to show up at all, you know?
So started listing off things like I show up late. The caffeine will kick in eventually. Don't worry, bear with me. I had a couple of points that I wanted to say, and I can't remember what they were, although I vaguely do. I can't read. Sinatra's, well, he's here.
Yeah.
Doesn't that say it all? Mm. And Drunken won't stop talking about cum. I mean, fuck.
It's just a Monday.
It's not me. No, it's
This
Sunday
is what happens when
cum
everywhere's
day.
Britain, you know.
I mean, you're not wrong, Polly. Everywhere is Britain tonight, which means we get to share the spoils. I say share the spoils. We get to colonize your bank account. Make sure to hit up if you love the show and you want to give us some support. Because I mean, hey, Sinatra does this shit full time. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And Polly, he actually managed to get here only a little bit late today. So make sure you go to streamlabs.com/whoever. That every link is down in the description right there. You can find it. If you love it, show us. And if not, then you can always hit that like button. Hitting that like button is free. I would say it helps with the algorithm, but YouTube don't give a shit about me. I'm still I'm still what's considered a small channel. I'm not even medium. I'm small. Sinatra is a large channel. Polly is late.
Is delightfully small, just like my avatar.
Just leave it at delightful, Polly.
It's just delightful. Fun size.
I mean, no, I meant just fucking stop talking.
I will not.
You are not. Well, I'll tell you what. Do you know how I feel about that? It was requested since the Queen's funeral that I did get this sound clip, and I did get this sound clip. Do you know what I think about that, Polly? It is disgusting. Disgusting.
Beautiful.
Thank
Beautiful.
you. Yes.
I've been waiting. I forgot it's been so long.
It has. Well, it's not been so long. The Queen's still dead. She is not due to be resurrected for another 4 months and 3 days now. But it wasn't. I'm
glad you added the second part on. She's still dead, right? Because waiting long enough, she'd be back up at it again.
It's not her first barbecue, mate. Do you know what I mean? Mainly because she wasn't.
Can I ask you a
cremated.
question? Does Charles get the same crown as she had, or is there like his and hers crowns?
I think it is his and hers crowns.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah. But then, like, you know, the crown that the Queen wore, and she didn't wear it that often as well. Like, if I had a crown, I'd be wearing it right now. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
most I can afford is a turkey crown.
Look at that crown. Look at her. She puts that fucking heavy-ass bejeweled thing on her head, and her neck would snap like a dry wishbone.
That's why she had such shit posture. You know, she
Under
didn't
the
die
weight
of
of the
old
jewels.
age. And actually, on the death certificate, because when you die, you do get awarded. On her death certificate, it's the cause of death was old age. How many people can say that?
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, no one dies of old age. You die of, like, I don't know, liver failure or congestive heart failure.
Probably cancer. She died of prostate cancer, and they wanted to keep it hush-hush, do you know what I mean? And I find that... Disgusting!
I don't know why I found that funny. I did. Everyone's trans. Everyone. Yeah, all right.
Even the Queen. What do you think? She's called the Queen.
Yeah, fair.
I think, like, when it comes to the King's crown, they'll probably just take that diamond at the top and just, like, stick it on a hat.
Where are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say Communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Mr. Twisted Frenzy throws $5 saying, I once tried to convince my local to serve me pints in a tankard I bought from home. Sadly, I couldn't convince them to do it. Well, I mean...
You didn't try hard enough.
You didn't try hard enough. I know lots of people who they have a tankard, which is kept behind the bar. And like very specific glasses, you know, you got like the old school pint glasses that have a handle. That they're shorter and more squat. And they do keep those just for those people. Maybe you just need to be a little more of a regular, Mr. Twisted Frenzy. But thank you for the $5. Lord Divine Minister of P through $3.58 saying, I don't like it. I love it precisely this much. And I find that disgusting! We've also just had a bot invasion as well, ladies and germs, which means we can get into the first round of our bingo card right here. We have had a bot invasion. Also, while we're here, Polly was indeed late. We'll just fucking click that one off. We've got chat wins the game and articles pulled up for more than 2 minutes of unrelated banter passed before is ever addressed. Alcohol talk. I think it was mentioned. I wouldn't say it was alcohol talk. We didn't have awkward dead air. We had all air. Polly blames insomnia for saying something retarded. Just going to check that one off there, Polly. I hope you're fine with that. Some twat.
It wasn't insomnia. Well, it was lack of sleep. But I mean, I had lack of sleep because of insomnia. So fine.
Okay, all right. Yeah, okay, all right. Some twat with a stupidly loud engine in the background. Surprised that's not happened so far because there have been some knobs on the road tonight. Chat gets berated for the likes ratio. Technical difficulties. Hey, give it some time. Gun talk. Man. Polly rant. Shenanigans. Sinatra passes gas. Someone goes for a wee fucking massive donation. Fingers crossed for that one. The news goes way over time. Drunken makes a terrible pun. Donations play at the same time. Somebody says something racist. The show goes on for 2+ hours. We don't need editors. And police or ambulance siren in the background. Now, I am going to check this one
I was
off
going to rant.
right now. I'll tell you what you can have a rant because I actually need a wee. It's early doors. I'm trying to squeeze it out. I'm trying to squeeze out the bad puns early. So, Polly, are you going to rant?
Yeah, I got to talk about some Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Get it.
All right. So I'm on Twitter yesterday, which I usually don't do because I'm one of the worst Twitterers. Sinatra knows what I'm talking about here.
I would do my best to avoid Twitter.
But you're on it so much.
I'm on it right now, actually.
Nice timing. Stay off Twitter. Clickety click click click. Jedi Ghost Bear tweets at me, or retweets and tags me something Neil deGrasse Tyson. I guess he decided to watch Top Gun Maverick yesterday. This
And
motherfucker.
I'm sure he had to tell everybody about it.
Oh, absolutely. This guy has reached so low in terms of like scraping the bottom of the barrel. Like he has nothing left to say. He really is out of ideas. I mean, I'm sure you've seen the things where Tyson is repeating tweets that he tweeted out 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 7 years ago. You know what I mean? If it's something about physics or something about like, you know, one of the moons in the solar system, about Io or Callisto or whatever the fuck, it's like, you've already said this. I don't think he runs his own account. As a matter of fact, I think, as I said yesterday on Twitter, that the real impressive thing is not Neil deGrasse Tyson's insight on pop culture films and all the other crap that he comes up with. It's that somebody, probably the Japanese, have invented the most pedantic, boring AI ever. And it runs Neil deGrasse Tyson's Twitter account. Think about it.
I think he is more likely to have his account on like a rotation. You know, like where it'll like I'm sure it exists out there somewhere, a bot that will repost the same thing every 4 years or something.
Yeah, I can believe it.
I'd take you one higher and say like the AI, the shitty AI doesn't run his Twitter account. It runs him.
Well, I mean, he complains about this thing, and like, I don't know if you've seen Top Gun Maverick, but
So why didn't I flinch?
Yeah, he ends
because I'm a robot.
He ends every because you're a robot without emotions. Why would a robot be afraid? They haven't programmed me with that yet. That's why.
Waiting for the next iOS update.
They all take the same form. Every one of his fucking tweets. This is 3 sections. The first section will be explaining something that happens in a movie. The second section is why that makes no sense because science. And then the third one is just saying.
Super Saiyan.
No, there's nothing super about that, man. Nothing. It's like the planes fly in and they do this daredevil flying through canyons, avoiding missile banks, et cetera, under the radar is how they're coming in. And then in the second section, he goes, now, why would they have just destroyed the missile banks? He's gone beyond the science, and now he's just criticizing their aerial warfare strategy. Oh, really? You're a military tactician now, Tyson.
He's criticizing the plot more than anything.
This is what I mean. Like, did you watch the movie? Did you watch the movie? Because they explained that. Why? Now, you might not have accepted their explanation as being valid. Like, why didn't they just blow up the missile banks before they got there? I don't know. It would be like, okay, him watching Star Wars and criticizing and going, I don't know why they were going for this small thermal exhaust port right below the main port that's less than 2 meters wide.
Dude,
why didn't they just shoot the Death Star in the side? It was a much larger target. Just saying.
Well, you see,
I assume it's like watching a movie.
I
assume it's like watching a movie with me because, like, I yell at the TV. I go, "Why would you do that? What is the point of that?"
Yeah, but he's.
Why are you going in there? You know the bad guy's in there. What's the point of walking in there? You're just gonna. Oh, look, you're dead. I hope you're happy.
Bitch, get out of the house! Yeah. There's a gun. Why did you pick up the banana? I mean, I love the idea of Neil deGrasse Tyson sitting there watching fucking Star Wars and live tweeting it, going, actually, Obi-Wan Kenobi was wrong. As the Death Star is orbiting around a planet, it is a moon.
Yeah.
Someone out there like that. Someone out there's going nuts over that.
At least it would have been vaguely involved in the space science that he talks about. He gets all into it where it's, he's in this aircraft because he tweeted out repeatedly. And it's like the desperation of this man watching a film to find things to complain about where it's like, stop focusing on whatever, your computer or your smartphone or whatever it is you're typing this bullshit out on and watch the fucking film. because they explained exactly why they couldn't just destroy the missile banks to begin with. I said, you might not have agreed with it, but I mean, first of all, stay in your fucking lane. When something comes up about astrophysics, when Tom Cruise starts talking about like, quantum string theory or something, then weigh in. Up until then, shut up.
Yeah. Tom Cruise is a Scientologist, not a scientist.
It's critically different.
You're on different ends of the spectrum here, Neil. We had a drunken mum through $1. Been a while. Saying, "Oi, you daft lazy bastard. So you finally made a cheeky sound clip worthy of my namesake. About fucking time. Disgusting! Should we have some news?
Sure.
Polly, would you like some news?
Yes.
You do?
After due consideration,
yeah?
I think that, yes, I would, yes.
You considered, did you consult anyone, or did you come to that conclusion on your lonesome?
Well, I rolled some dice and checked my horoscope triangle thing.
Yeah.
Have you ever had one of those things made for you? You ever seen one of those
horoscope
people?
triangle? No.
Yeah,
I don't date hippies.
It's like,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I really don't either.
I dated a girl that I did not think was a hippie until she broke out her horoscope triangle. Okay, I don't know what to call it. It's like a map or whatever. It's a circle and it's got the houses of the zodiac around the outside.
That is no
of it.
moon chart.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, seriously, it's a big old circle on a piece of paper, and it's got the houses of the zodiac around it, and then all the times of the day and the months of the year around it. And then so the person, the fraud, the shyster, the snake oil salesman, if you will, asks you the month, day, year you were born, and the time of day. And then they draw these lines, like, from this to that to this to that.
We know what lines are, Polly. Yeah, you're all right.
Well, but it ends up forming these geometric shapes, usually triangles, with inside of this circle, and from this they can divine all of this fucking meaning. Like, you're compatible with Libras, but only ones that were born after midnight, and
What?
Yeah, and she broke this thing out and
after
said,
midnight. That's just the next day. What?
Well, whatever. She got all the reason why she got all excited and went and ran. She goes, "Oh my god, we're compatible!" And yes, she did the claps. And because she asked me, "When were you born?" And I was like, "September 14th." She goes, "Oh my god, we're compatible. Hold on!" And she went away, and I heard like rustling of papers and opening of drawers and whatnot. And she came back with this. She slapped it down the table and said, "See?" I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck is that?"
More than you know, love. More than you know.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's better than consulting a magic 8-ball or something, but
Seen enough.
Yeah. 4am throws a £10, a man from the homeland, £10 super chat saying, "Whoop whoop." Hey, whoop yourself, 4am. Excellent name, by the way, as well. It's just ambiguous enough to keep me interested. Just like a hippie girl with her bullshit zodiac signs. Speaking of bullshit, let us do the news, as Polly has just consulted the runes, and it seems he is up for it. Here we go. AaA's, that is Sinatra and Polly. If you are willing, then you know where the news is. And people in the chat, I've got your back. Let's have some news. Movie targeting 2% of Americans fails at box office. This is, of course, the Babylon Bee, which is where we like to start. Mainly so Sinatra and Polly don't see my actual news before it pops up, because I share it on Discord before anyone else sees it. Babylon Bee is like it's a nice little buffer, but the thing is, you can connect this shit up to real news. There was this guy, what's his name? Fucking John Eichmann. Oh, Billy Eichner. There you go.
He's actually funny too.
He is, dude. He fucking is. Like, his delivery of jokes cracks me up more than the actual jokes. You know? He's, I think they did on Netflix, the Joe McHale show with Joe McHale. I went, I'll watch that because it's the guy from Community. And then I was like, maybe he's only funny if he's got a script. And then I watched this show and I found out actually, no, he's still not funny even with a script.
Joel McHale had a show called The Soup that was pretty good.
That was on E, was it not?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know of it. I never saw it. But the thing is, it wasn't pretty good because of him. It was pretty good because of all the work that went on from other people, right? But this guy, Eichner, has shown up on this show, and he cracked me up. Fantastic. So he made a gay romantic comedy called Bros, and it fucking failed. So what happens when a gay romantic comedy doesn't do well at the box office? Polly, Sinatra, what do you do?
Blame white people.
You are very close. You blame straight people. Billy Eichner blames straight people after, and that's his latest tweet. Is actually he moved on from blaming straight people and saying the reason it didn't do so well was because of homophobia. Right. So now look at this headline. Right, targeting 2% of Americans. Yeah, who's to blame?
Yeah.
Straight people. Okay. Now here's the actual fucking tweet right here. That's just the world we live in. Unfortunately, even with glowing reviews, great Rotten Tomatoes scores on a cinema score, etc., straight people, especially in certain parts of the country, just didn't show up for Bros. And that's disappointing, but it is what it is. Now, it made $4.8 million in the box office. The budget was $22 million.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, I guess you're not supposed to cheer at shit like that. It just shows how petty you could be. But nice. You bet on absolute wokeism. Okay, so did comic book curation for a while, and again, we saw it's like, wait a minute, you did a comic about a fat lesbian superhero whose entire identity was not that. Who she fought, who she was friends with, what her values were, how she got her powers, what she's choosing to do with it, but that she's fat and that she's a lesbian. And it failed. No one bought it.
I know the one. That was the daughter of a hero, was it? Was she the daughter of that character?
Oh, okay. Which
she
one?
Was a fat lesbian goth, right?
I was thinking about Faith. And I've realized, no, wait, she's not a lesbian. But yes, the one you were talking about that's a fat lesbian goth is a daughter of Starfire. And what did they call
her? Of the Titans, yeah. Yes.
What did they call her comic book? I'm not Starfire.
Yeah. Well, they could have just called it Fat.
Yeah, yes. Fat and bitter. And it's like, imagine the pitch meeting. Okay, so I've got this idea for a comic. Cool, let me hear it. Okay, this comic is exclusively targeted at fat, bitter goth chicks.
Yeah. Who are lesbians.
Who are
but not
lesbians.
because they like women, but because they hate men.
I just want to know.
You're going for the 1% of 1% quotient. I like the cut of your jib. Tell me more.
Yeah, I want to know what the, that's the sales pitch, yeah. But I want to know the thought process behind making that a thing. Like, okay, this is our ability for profit. Oh, it's very low. Okay, let's do it. What?
Yeah. Well, I think that a lot of these, they're getting their demographics from online surveys and such. And Sinatra, you've said it before, people online are not a cross-section of people IRL. So when these people are answering a survey, like, oh, actually, no, I'd like to see a non-binary superhero. I mean, what was it? Fucking John Superman's son, fucking, who's a gayer, and what was it? Super Flaps, or something like that. And that comic did not do very fucking well because the people who are going, I want a gay superhero, don't read comics. That's why it bombed.
Yeah. It never stops anyone from complaining about, like, oh, we need more representation in the thing that I put no money into. But if you don't support it...
It's not only that they don't put money into it, it's that they don't support it.
They don't
they don't, yeah.
Or even further, they don't put any money into the thing at all. Like, do you even buy any comics at all?
No.
Hey, the point here is that you should be reading about it. Oh, that's what it is. You want me reading about it, not you reading about it.
It doesn't work unless you actually... But I think Bill Burr did a whole thing about women's sports as well, and feminism. Excuse me. And the amount of feminists going like, why does no one watch women's sports? It's misogyny. And you go, all right, so name fucking 6 members of your local fucking women's football team. You can't do it, can you? Because you don't fucking go either. Shut up. They want representation, but they don't want to patronize. Although it all seems very patronizing in the end anyway. We say patronizing here, but for the purposes of the bit. You tell him Steve Day through $1.99 saying, today, my complete and utter contempt for your behaviours should tell you bastards aplenty. You're such a disappointment, chat. Make yourselves worthwhile and smash the like button. Now, fuckers.
Just another guy. Supported, bigot. And there we go. All the way back to your Babylon Bee article. And there it is.
Yeah.
They're not betting on the demographic coming out to support it. They're betting on the demographic, which is a bad idea because they're not going to, and guilty white liberals to come out and pay for it, and then everyone else just being shamed into it.
Yeah.
I will pay for it. Like, yeah, watching movies is not a political act. Fuck off. Just, no.
I mean, but they've made like a representation. They have totally made that a political act, but they're not willing to back it up from their own dollar.
Yeah.
It's other people should be watching. What, are you going to watch it? No. I've done my part. And then it fails. And shocked fucking gay Pikachu face.
The beauty of stuff like films coming out or comics or books coming out that are woke is that you can actually measure how few people give a fuck. When they put it up a woke shit on Netflix or Hulu or whatever the hell, you have to believe Netflix that it's doing okay. Do you know what I mean?
I often see that. Top trending in the UK today. Yeah, is it fuck, mate? Is it fuck? I'm not watching
like
a documentary called
Twitter.
The Queen.
You go over to trends and you see this. Come on. That many people aren't talking about that thing. It's like, yeah, but we'd like to think that they are. And if we tell people that they are, they will be. So
yeah, they'll start talking about it if we put it in front of them.
Yeah.
Well, that's the whole thing.
And I forgot to mention until now, I started uploading my Halloween donations. 1, 5, and 10 are already up.
Oh, I'd love to see them.
And I'm ahead of the curve on Sinatra on this one.
I think you might be.
Are you? Because I've got mine turned on right now.
Yeah, I'm just going to use the ones I had last year.
Here's the critical difference. Mine are original, not just grabbed from the internet. Oh!
Oh, shit. Gay shots fired here on the AAA meeting.
Yeah.
Captain Big O's
bitchy shots.
throwing true fiddy, saying rom-coms are made for women because women see themselves as a self-insert main femal character in a romantic story. Men don't watch those of their own accord, gay, straight, or otherwise. And I don't think I don't think you could have said it better, mate, but I think the Babylon Bee actually fucking smashed it right there with that headline as well, you know. But thank you very much for the true fiddy. It is...
Actually, and I had a question. So how many donations do you have up under your Halloween theme? How many more do I need to do?
I think I have like 20 or 30 somewhere in there.
Jesus. Okay, I'm going to do some Halloween donations.
All right, hey, numbers aren't important, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
Just numbers aren't important.
I started making
that fight. Sin's been at it too long, man. Shit.
I started making the Halloween donations last year in like August, so I'd have them all ready to go when the time was right.
So I'm way not ahead of the curve on this one. All right, never mind. Fine.
You started making them in
1, 5, and
August.
10 are up. I got that working for me.
You started making them in August, Sin.
Mm-hmm.
You're one of those cunts who puts up your Christmas tree in fucking September.
No, we talked about this Friday. Do you not remember?
I
had pumpkins up in July. I don't.
Yeah.
No, I'm just prepared ahead of time. I'm ready for the eventuality. I'm going to need some stuff made, so I'm not doing it October 10th.
Dare I say he is pre-prepared. One of the worst words that has come out in the past 10 fucking years. And it's up there with blue sky thinking. I had a friend who worked in a bank, and they had a meeting, and they said, right, yeah, you should come pre-prepared. And I'm like, well, that's just prepared then, isn't it? Because if you show up and you haven't got anything, you're just paired.
Well, I was just about to say, I don't believe in that. I show up for meetings paired.
Yeah.
Nurse Khaleesi, thank you for the $2. Gotta head to work, but thanks for giving me a smile on my birthday. Also, hi, Polly? Question mark.
Okay. Polly?
But it's Nurse Khaleesi's birthday? Question mark. Today?
Birthday? Surprise Polly face. Right, let's get into some...
happy birthday, Nurse Khaleesi. Thank you.
Yeah. Happy birthday,
birthday.
Thank you for the donation, and I wish you a very happy birthday and a easy shift at work. God, going into work on your birthday, that's bold. I would have taken the day off.
I've done that for the past fucking couple of years. I always do a stream
I hope
on my
your shift
birthday.
is short and uneventful.
Yeah, I hope nothing happens. I guess happy birthday, bitch, is just something I'm doing now.
It seems that way.
It's a thing. I didn't mean for it to be a thing. I say it's a bit. It's not. It's a bitch. Let's get into some real fucking snooze now. Man takes rescue camel to Las Vegas In and Out to get French fries. Fucking took a camel to a goddamn drive-thru. Nothing? Like, a camel through a drive-thru.
Yes.
Where you? I understand Nevada is like the desert.
Yeah, well,
Where'd
it's
you
one
get
of
the camel
many.
from? Yeah, where'd you get the camel from?
Well, it's a rescue camel, so I guess he just found it on the side of the road. When I'm having that.
I was
Yeah.
okay. I read that wrong. A camel that's been rescued. I'm thinking it's a rescue camel, like those Saint Bernards that have the little barrel around their neck to save people as they cross the snowbanks.
This camel is specifically for people who need fast food faster than waiting for a ride.
Are you stuck in a sand dune? Well, Aladdin the camel's on his way.
Why is it Saint Bernard with the little barrel and his brandy in the little barrel around his neck? Yeah, I remember that shit.
I only know that from cartoons. I don't know if that was ever actually
Dude,
a thing.
same.
I don't. Where would the Saint Bernard be that people couldn't get to?
It was in like snowy areas.
Yeah, the Alps somewhere.
Did it just live in the wild? Was
No,
it born
was-
with a barrel of brandy?
It just grew its own barrel.
I have so many questions as to how that would be a thing.
Bring me a shovel or a flare gun. What the fuck am I going to do with whiskey? Like, don't get me wrong, I'll take the whiskey, but like, you could have brought something more important. I mean, what the
That's
hell?
also, I mean, that's going to thin your blood. And when you're in a cold biome as such, like that's, I guess it will insulate you, actually, wouldn't it? There was, when the Titanic sank, spoilers, by the way, guys. When the Titanic sank, there was a guy who got absolutely shitboxed off of all the spirits, like all the sherry and everything from the kitchen. And while people were freezing to death in boats, he was sat in the water, like waiting for someone to die so he could sit there, so he could get in the boat. And he survived because he was so rat-assed. The alcohol insulated his blood, and that's how he managed to survive in the water for so long. In the freezing water for so long. So, hey, maybe dogs are onto something here. But I'm just saying, you're going to have a hard time putting a shovel around a dog's collar.
Well,
Oh. Oh, no.
what do you mean?
No.
It's
No.
it's
No.
it's spooky and
No.
startling. What?
No, I'm turning off your donations. No.
Don't do that.
I didn't like that. No, I didn't like it. No.
Toe, thank you very much for the $1 and for startling Drunkle.
I did not like that. I don't want
have
that.
it up.
I mean, look. All right, I'll take down OBS. You play it again for Sinatra. Right? No, I did not like that. Oh god, I can still hear it. No, I watched it again. Fuck. No.
I've got one that's a pretty good jump scare, but it's 74-48. The rest of them are just good, but I think that's the only jump scary one I have.
Don't like it.
Yeah, so far that's the only.
Oh, that's better. Oh, thank God. It's like watching SpongeBob after a scary movie. Thank fuck for that. Oh,
For fuck's sake, that's not the right one. Hold on.
don't do it again.
No, I'm sorry. I 1, 3, and 10, not 1, 5, and 10. Did I say 1, 5, and 10? I fucked up.
Yes.
Don't like it.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. Here.
No.
No. Toe. You get.
No.
You get the what?
Don't.
You'll like the 3.
I don't think I will. I didn't like the $1.
Hey, I used that sound clip.
That's spooky.
Oh no, I did like that.
That is the sound clip I use for my creepypasta intros.
Yay. So Toe, thank you for the 1, and thank you for the 5.
So what we're saying is, well done, Sinatra, on Polly's donation notification.
Yeah.
Again,
well,
yeah.
Ah, great. Do you know what will really level me out right now? The Queen's speech. We miss her, guys. We miss her. Right. So, Matt, right, camel, rescue camel, no brandy around the neck. And let's be honest, you could fit a lot of brandy around that neck.
Oh, that's spooky.
That was pretty spooky. That was spooky.
Christopher Walken so much.
I just.
Oh my Christ. This has turned into one long, bad night.
But I like you just the way you are.
Sin City 2? City Harder?
Are you trying to tell me that Powers Booth's jumping at you outside of a window going, I like you just the way you are? Does
No,
it
I'm
freak
just
you out
saying
a little bit?
the fact that Joseph Gordon-Levitt keeps getting work is terrifying.
isn't black.
Alan for 10.
Have a drink on me, Uncle. You're the best. Love you.
Oh, Alan, you're the best, buddy. And you know what? I will. I promise you, I will spend that on bad decisions.
Oh, that's spooky.
That was spooky.
We got Halloween donos too, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, JK, for the $10.
Right.
And he simply says, boo.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, you know, it could have been scarier if. No, Powers Booth is scary enough on his own. Rest
So
in
we
peace,
put
Powers
the
Booth.
watch
You're a
up his ass.
great actor. Great fucking actor.
No, he is, right? For someone with such a debilitating accent, he's actually done very well for himself, hasn't he?
Powers Booth has a debilitating accent?
Nah, Christopher Walken.
Oh.
No! God damn it!
Looney Lenny, thank you for the $3. The first one was good. What's this one? That was the Christopher Walken. That's spooky. And Emperor Sherman, thank you for the $1. Boo, Drunkle.
I am booed. I am booed. Let's move on.
Okay.
Because I needed to take my mind off of that. Right, we exclusive. Man with most flesh tunnels says blowing nose is awkward and explains how he eats. I didn't even see the photo. I clicked on this because I was like, what's a flesh tunnel? I thought it was maybe going to be like some kind of medical thing, like he's got more than one internal nostril or something like that. But no, it's just he's just got a chopstick through his face, and he thinks that makes him cool.
Okay, now I know a guy.
I've heard the rumors.
Hilarious. Now, I knew a guy who had all sorts of ear piercings, and he had like wooden ones, and it had to be special kind of wood that was specially treated because you can't just jam wood through your fucking skin.
I mean,
Yeah,
you can.
generally regarded as a bad move.
Yeah,
That's
like because it
how
just
you kill vampires. Of course you can.
and he went into this whole thing about how it's got to be specially treated and whatnot. Like, I mean, I don't think this guy just jammed a regular little chopstick through his face. Like, you're gonna get an infection according to that dude.
Yeah, I did have.
I don't think he cares much about life, though. I mean, look at him.
No, definitely not about getting laid. Face tattoo says to me you don't care about work either. I did when I was. She was.
There's one of them.
Yeah, she was hot.
That's a smash.
Yeah, for me, yeah.
All right, sir.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
look, I mean, look, fucking alabaster skin because she's dead. She's already wearing white, so she's, ready to get married. And I'm assuming she's dead, so she's available.
I wonder if this changed. Yes, a lot. The staples are still there. We still got the. We still have Anne Awu. We have the spooky fart. No spooky wormy yet. That can go on the list. Oh, dude, if you will love.
Oh yeah, I
the
love
fart
a fart
donation I made. $32.70. It's phenomenal.
I love a fart. Just another guy in the chat says I'm a necrophiliac now because I said yeah, that's a smash. I don't
I mean,
think.
technically.
I just want to leave my ectoplasm on her face.
I was just thinking, imagine if this guy got in a fight.
Well, this
Like,
guy
you see
here.
girls, yeah, like you
Yeah.
see girls getting fights. First things they do is start grabbing hair.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, they
you get in a fight with this guy. What are you gonna do? Like unconsciously, you're just gonna grab both sides of that fucking chopstick.
I mean, pull out the other chopstick.
I'm not gonna rip it, but I'm gonna tug it really hard.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
I don't
Like,
like
sort of lead him around and whatnot,
get a bit of string and tie him up to a fence.
Go full Joe Pesci in Casino and just pull it out and start stabbing him in the neck.
Whoa, Polly.
What, you never seen Casino? Something
I have, but it's like you. I mean, you went in a fight with this guy. You murdered him in that scenario. Like, what did he do to you?
People could survive stabs in the neck. 40% of all gunshot wounds to the head are survived. Not well, but they're survived.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're going to live with that, aren't you? As best you can, I guess.
I don't know why that one cuts off so quick. Good evening.
I was just about to do that as well.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Who?
Huh.
Oh, here we go.
All right, that cut off too early. Sin, do you want to play that again? I'm
did
guessing
it?
there was. Yeah, there was. I'm guessing there was a
No, I saw the
grand
whole thing.
finale there. Well, I mean, look,
Oh,
it didn't pop up on my OBS, which means the chat didn't see it, and we're all here for the chat, so we'll knock that
good
one
call.
out again. Bud.
Do you see it?
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Oh, for fuck! No! 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 Right. Streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle because I need a new fucking monitor now.
Thank you, Atto and M4 Sherman, who said boo.
No. 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 Oi, no. Oi, hey. No.
Just another guy said I remember that from last year. Well, that's funny because I uploaded it like last week, so I don't know where you're getting last year from.
No. I don't want it next year either. No. I legit just fucking pushed my monitor back when that happened. Like, for real. And it did the thing where all the colours like kind of spread out through the plasma. Do you know? Like, no. No. Yeah, no, I am booed. I am booed.
Atto, no comment. M4 said boo.
No, I think that's comment enough, isn't it?
Something similar. Let me look. I kept the staples. I have the Oooooooh, the fart. Got a. It's not.
Oh, for Christ's sake!
I can't believe this. This is in Liberty.
Oh,
This
thank
is in
you,
Liberty.
Cockney
Mugged us
Star
off,
Trek.
We've been mugged off by the Klingons.
Mugs. They've mugged us right off. You going to have that, Jim?
Atto.
Cheer up, Drunkle.
I mean, that did it for me. And also, that was multiple donations at the same time. So let's just go ahead and crack that one right off there. One of the happier ones for what's being presented tonight. Sin, no, I didn't. I didn't like that.
No,
I did not like that.
Dad donated $1. Tina misses you, Drunkle.
Oh, Tina, the bitch from Phasmophobia. Yeah, she'd get it as well.
Where are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Adam throws $5 saying, on a new one. I'm guessing that's another drink. And I need it. What I need is one of those fucking St. Bernard dogs to come up with a nice barrel full of brandy to take the edge off right now. Jesus.
You know what, Drunkle?
Do I want to know it?
Well, I've got two things real quick, okay? One, I'm working on a video that is exceptionally British.
Okay.
Right now. Okay.
Me too.
So, are you actually working on a video at all?
Yeah, I have been for about fucking
British
4
or
months
otherwise?
now. Yeah.
Holy, oh fuck!
I mean, I'm in it, but, you know.
Okay, all right. Yeah. No, so I'm working on a video, and it is British. You might appreciate it. And then number two, it's gonna be a short one, but fun because it's something I want to get out there. And then two, I might do a video looking at the history of the Saint Bernard and the whiskey barrel because I want to know. Now
I think it's brandy, not whiskey. But I mean, you're into that. Eh? Sings the wolf.
I kept the Oooooooh.
Midnight.
Yeah, I kept the Oooooooh, kept the fart, kept one Dragon Ball and a comma, but all the other ones are different. That actually made me jump. Good job, Sin. Now I have to explain why I scream "motherfucking goddamn it" out loud to my roommate. Just rewind it and show him, see if he does the same thing.
I've got to explain it to the Chinese family who live next door.
Why there's a monitor corner poking through their wall.
It's not funny.
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Heart
I know,
health,
it's fine.
guys. Heart health. It's important, all right? It's the engine of the bodywork that is your car. Let's not have any more of that. Let's move on. King Charles has hired... Yeah, speaking of scary things. King Charles has hired a full-time piper to wake him up every morning. He's actually got
Thank you
someone to play...
again.
Oh, go on, mate.
Atto, thank you. I appreciate it.
Atto, the legend that is.
Indeed.
King Charles has hired someone to play the bagpipes outside his window at 9 a.m. every day.
So what you're saying is King Charles has just too much money and doesn't know what to do with it.
Yes. But also, like, he is also, like, supporting the bagpipe economy. And as we all know, that's been suffering for a long time now. At least one person's getting... Look at his fucking hands. Look at his little Richmond sausage fingers right there. That's my king. What up, Chuck? Oh, I do want to up Chuck every time I fucking talk about him. Yeah, looks like his ears. He looks like the fucking FA Cup. Anyway. This has some spooky news. Well, Halloween based. Anyway, real life Addams family celebrate Halloween for 4 months with £4,000 worth of decorations. Now, the article, not all that much. But let's admire the photo right here, right? So you got a Pugsley. That's a good Pugsley right there. I appreciate that. Wednesday Addams looks fantastic.
I like how they have Big Sad in the bottom middle.
Cousin It.
That's Big Sad.
Who's Big Sad?
A friend Twitch streamer.
Oh, okay.
She's cool people.
Morticia looking amazing as Morticia does. We got the newborn from Addams Family 2, Addams Family Values, who was born with a moustache. Gomez, one of the coolest people around. But imagine being part of this family and they're like, yeah, you're going to be the butler. Shut up, Lurch. You know, everyone else
gets... Two people
gets...
in the chat understood it. It's fine.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, that's fine with me. Like, fucking everyone else gets cool outfits. And you're like, no, you're the fucking... But you answer the door, Lurch. Yes. Is Morticia, the original Morticia Addams from the films... We're talking Halloween, and therefore we're talking Halloween sexy. Smash or pass, Morticia Addams?
Smash, probably.
Gotta be, right?
It doesn't have to be, but...
It has to be, because what would happen to you? No, Uncle Fester. He could have been Uncle Fester, but then, no, you're going to be the butler. Ably played by fucking... What's his name? Dr. Time Travel. Come on, Back to the Future. Christopher Lloyd?
Lloyd. You're talking about Doc Brown. Okay, Dr. Time Travel.
Dr. Time Travel, yeah. Gomez Addams is my favourite of the Addams family, though, because like he loved his wife so much. The whole kissing up the arm and everything. He was a master swordsman. But here's the thing, that every time she would say anything in French, he just had to fucking have his hands on her. I love that about Gomez Addams. And there's only one Gomez Addams, and he was from the original Addams Family show. Not the movies. He was the Gomez Addams, and R.I.P. in peace. I just thought it was cool. Right, moving on. It's Fat Bear Week. Did anyone know?
I did not.
Did you not? That's why.
I don't know why we're reloading constantly. I showed it to him. He fucking punched my computer screen. Didn't break it, but I'm pissed at him because I don't have enough money to get the same computer. I have to get a check tomorrow on my day off. Well, hey, you have a story now.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm glad I could impact you, so thank you very much.
Impact is the key word right there. It is Fat Bear Week. I know you guys, you didn't know. I've had an alarm set since last year. We're currently in the semi-finals of Fat Bear Week, which means they can really. It's down to these two. We've got Grazer right here. Here he is, all thin, dilapidated, and decrepit, and now he's a fat bear. And down here, this bear is so fat it doesn't even have a name. It's just called 901. Who's your vote going towards, Polly?
The one that's gone from red to brown is 901?
That's 901.
I think the one above him, his paunch is better.
You going for Grazer? You like the posture?
I gotta agree.
The bear does... Oh, the pawn. Oh, right, the belly. You got a belly.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
Yeah, because he's chubby, but he's also got a paunch. So I think he's gotten more nuts.
Like this is
Leave
a
it
bear
alone,
that does
Drunkle.
Pilates. Paul Lattes. Ha! Sinatra, where's your vote going? And remember, you only get one.
Going to Grazer.
You'd go and Grazer as well? It does look like he should be outside of a nightclub going, no trainers, mate. Like, that is a bouncer of a bear. I respect that bear. Don't get me wrong, 901. If I ran into 901 in the woods, I'd be like, hey, easy girl. But Grazer fills me with terror. I'll tell you, I'm gonna put it to the to the chat.
Damn it.
Are you okay? Did you just shit yourself?
No, I ripped my headphone cable out.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, I fixed it, but yeah, just annoying.
Right, we're setting up a poll. It is Fat Bear Week. Are we going Grazer or are we going 901? We're asking the community, and if you care about Fat Bear Week, as I'm sure we all do, then make sure you get your votes in right now, guys, because the week, well, it's only just begun, but there's still plenty of time. And do you know what I think about that, Polly?
Huh.
Disgusting!
Let's move on. The iPhone 14 keeps calling 911 on roller coasters.
Yeah,
Really?
It's got a crash feature, so it assumes that the roller coaster is a crash.
Nice.
That's exactly it, isn't it? It's a crash detection. It's called, when people are on roller coasters, it is dialing 911. Who, obviously, they're just sat there not having, I wish more people would be calling in right now. Well, your wish has been granted. Thank you, Apple, you pieces of shit. Grazer, currently 65% for Fat Bear Week poll on a Monday. Good luck, Grazer. Don't forget to vote, guys. Fat Bear Week only comes once a year. A parent's lawsuit accuses Amazon of selling suicide kits to teenagers. Can't sell shit online right now. What's that? I mean, yeah, if someone said to you, Polly, suicide kit, what would you think was going to be in it?
Rope.
Now?
Rope is, yes, yeah. The Jussie Smollett kit.
Aspirin and little tiny razors.
Tiny little razors, yeah. Okay, now he's picked 3. You cannot pick those 3, Polly. You have to pick 3 different things of ways of killing yourself. He's got tiny razors, a rope, and some aspirin.
I would assume that it is a lethal drug, largely used for industrial purposes, but misused for people for suicide,
Like
along
bleach.
with along with another drug that you take
And ammonia
to help keep the first drug down. And then what would come with that would be an instructional book that tells you how and what dosage, depending on your body weight and size, that you need to take of both of those drugs in order for them to be the most effective.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
That actually is the drug kit that was sold on Amazon, Sinatra. Come on, read the news.
Polly, are you okay?
Bye.
Do you need someone to talk
I
to,
may
mate?
have been perusing on Amazon. It
I
was
didn't buy it.
accidental.
It's just on the wish list.
Yeah, I didn't go specifically looking for it 2 months ago or anything. It's fine.
That was an article from Alamo. Thank you very much, Alamo, for hooking me up there. Thames Water billed London pensioner for 1 million cups of tea. That's got it all, right? This is British because it's not only it's got Thames, as you guys would say to piss me off, Thames. Also cups of tea.
Thames River?
The Thames River, yeah, the famous Thames. The
No,
famous
Thames.
Thames. It's Thames.
The Thames River.
It's the famous Thames. She normally this is a water bill right here. This is a compo face because I can't. This old bird, she's been hanging in there for a long time. I can't say no. Old people are delightful, and they probably got a kill count. During World War II, she fucked a lot of American soldiers. You can tell by the smile on her face and the way her hands are like gnarled claws. She's 98 years old. And her water bill is normally £33. Now, you got to be all right, at this age as well, you start getting allowances off of your bills, right? In fact, my grandfather, God rest him, when he was around, he would actually just get given money from, for like the British Gas and things like that. They would actually give him money, even though he didn't use much gas. So he was actually making a profit just for being of ripe old age. This is £33 plus the old bitch allowances. It went up to £215, and her son Lawrence, who is a bit of a mathematician himself, equated that was 255 megalitres of water. I didn't know what a megalitre was, but now we do. What is that, an imperial? It's a metric fuck ton. No, sorry, it's an imperial fuck ton, which does equate to 1 million cups of tea. Thames Water has since apologised. So it's good news. Slyther says she could have gotten out of bed. Yeah, was it a fucking Grandpa Joe from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? What a piece of shit he was. Moving on. Jesus Christ appears on £20 notes around Chichester. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not just toast. He'll appear on money. Would anyone like to see Jesus Christ on a £20 note?
Mm-hmm.
I know I would, but before we do, Polly, you can support the people of Ukraine.
There's a way you can do that online now?
There is. I have been inundated with ads saying so. This is the first time
you can
you've
support
noticed?
Ukraine, or you can support the host via the Streamlabs listed down below.
Oh,
who will then in
Sinatra,
turn
flawless.
support Ukraine. Trust us.
Of
We
course,
will
of course.
absolutely. Any dollar given to me, you can feel safe and secure knowing I'm not going to give a penny to that hustler.
There you go. See, that's it. Ukraine? What about me, Crane? So here's the fucking £20 note. It is from the Bank of Heaven.
Fuck.
The Bank of Heaven? Come on.
I swear to God, this shit is done by militant atheists to try to make religious people look bad.
Do you know, as an atheist myself, and we do disagree on a lot of things, Sinatra, but we never let it get between us. But I actually agree with you right there. In the same way that you'll look at things that people are like, oh, the right can't meme. And you know that person, a staunch leftist themselves, made that meme just to pretend that someone on the right wing did it. And I completely agree with you on this as well. It's people, insane people, trying to make other people look more insane.
Yeah, I don't buy any of this shit.
No, but you can. I mean, for £20 from the Bank of Heaven, you can buy what the fuck you want, buddy. You got them Jesus dollars right there.
See, get me a bottle of fucking bourbon, then we'll talk.
I guess you can only buy holy water with that. 6 women in neon green leotards attack two New York subway riders. It's a strange headline. Of course, it is a strange headline, but also, like, the photo looks like something that would happen in GTA 5. You've heard of Green Man. Have you heard of Green Woman? This was, of course, done for some kind of fucking TikTok challenge bullshit. And to those people, I say, I don't hope you get cancer, because cancer is too good for you. $1.5 million floating home prototype sinks into the water at unveiling.
Oof.
Oh, no.
Sure, the investors loved that.
Oh, no. It was the unveiling as well, so it's like everything was perfectly fine until they put a large sheet over it, and that was just enough. That's when the supports went, I'm fucking done! It wasn't built for sheets. It looks like a shit place to live as well, doesn't it? You just got like one big room. Like,
yeah. It looks like that house Polly showed. I don't remember if it was AAA Noir Bar where it was all circly on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
It reminds it's like the restaurant at the top of the Space Needle. It's like it's just shit, isn't it? Like, who would want to live there anyway? Well, obviously, only fish are living there now. I don't know. Polly, do you think they're actually going to grab that out of the water and try again?
Be an octopus.
Could be an octopus. I mean, at that point, do you just go, do you know what? Leave it there. I don't want to be reminded of my bad financial decisions.
You got to try to salvage it, don't you?
I don't know. It doesn't it all depend on the state of the insurance? Maybe they blew the supports out of the bottom. It's an entire scam.
That's
Polly
thinking
coming
with your
in.
thinking brain.
Is asking the real questions. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why Polly is the third member of the AAA meeting right there. He's the brains of the operation. Sinatra's the looks. And I'm here on time. Right?
Everyone's thinking international conspiracies and covert and clandestine operations when it comes to pipelines. Nobody's asking about the $7 trillion insurance policy on that pipeline.
Yeah.
Tapping the temple. Got to be thinking.
I can hear it. I actually felt it a little second.
The little hamster is quite loud in the wheel, but it's fine.
Yeah. I've got a guinea pig. Let's move on.
Really?
Johnny Depp impersonator scams woman out of $40,000. I'm glad you like that because I read the headline and I giggled. I tittered in exactly the same way. Also, Polly, before we move on, you two can stand for peace in Ukraine.
Can I do it with money, though?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. It's the only way.
That really shows I care. I mean, I prefer not to just give voice to my vanity morals. I want to put my money where my vanity morals are.
Of course you do. I don't want to send weapons. I want to send you cold, hard cash.
How else will I prove I'm not a far right-winging ultra-magger?
By standing for peace
Far
in Ukraine.
right-winging ultra-magger. That one's going in my back pocket.
Am I going to have to edit this show at the end of it again, Polly? Hard R, dude. So is a woman in Brazil fell for the ultimate scam when she was subjected to a scam artist posing as Johnny Depp, who said he needed help following the lawsuits. He needed help with people paying his legal fees. And she went straight in for it. Oh my God, Johnny Depp. First that Nigerian prince, and now Johnny Depp. I must be internet famous.
I saw one. It was a fake Michael Jackson, obviously fake Michael Jackson profile.
Yeah.
It's like, I need $600 sent to me via Cash App to finish my album. The person was like, prove it. And he's like, hee hee. It's like, oh my God, it's real.
I love it. I love everything about it. That's not all we've got on the scam news, though, but we're going to get back to that in a moment. First off, we've got Boston Dynamics pledges not to weaponize robots. Does anyone believe that?
No. Not even a little.
I am actually in negative belief when it comes to that. I'm believing other things that I shouldn't. Of course they're going to weaponize them. These things fucking terrify me.
It's literally a matter of time before a fucking M4 gets stuck to the back of that with a drone camera.
RPG and a bottle of brandy. That's your new Saint Bernards, except they ain't saints no more. They're not coming out to rescue you. They're coming out to blow you the fuck up.
That was like a Rage Against the Machine song. RPG and a bottle of brandy.
I'm down for it. Let's do it. Come on, let's release our first album, Polly. It's about time. People have been asking for a while now. I do not trust Boston Dynamics at all. This shit fucking terrifies me. At least with Doctor Who, right? The Daleks, all you had to do was run up the stairs and you were fine. But these fuckers will go up the stairs too. They just won't get up on the bed because they're not allowed. Get off the sofa, Boston! Bad dog!
We promise we won't make weapons. It's
Normally, when someone says
your
that...
underwriters are DARPA and Raytheon. Shut up.
Like if I'm sat there, right? So my name is Millard Boston, Lord Millard Fuxley Boston, right? And I'm sat there, and I've got these dogs, right? And I'm sat here in a room with you two, and I go out of nowhere as well, like no one asked. I just go, I'm not going to weaponize them though. That makes it sound like I'm gonna do it, doesn't it? Do you remember when it was the fucking all these fucking scientists at the fucking Large Hadron Collider going, oh, but we're not opening a portal to another dimension?
Yeah, yeah.
You felt the need to say it.
Like a kid It's like a kid who's like, I didn't break that. Didn't break what? Nothing?
Like, I was happier before you made that statement. Now I'm very, very worried. So fucking forget about those dogs and his fucking Black Mirror bullshit. Let's talk Cheetos. 17-foot statue dedicated to Cheeto dust has been unveiled in a small town in Canada called Cheadle. So that's
I already hate corporate art. Now I just really,
This is, if you live in Cheadle, in Alberta, Canada, have a look at where your tax dollars are going right there. Isn't that nice?
You could have donated that to Ukraine.
Could have.
Fuck.
Oh, more importantly,
you could have priorities, Drunkle.
You could have gone to streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle. Now that, you're getting some bang for your buck. Because if you pay me enough...
Zelensky could have had another ivory back scratcher. Instead, he got Cheeto dust on fingers.
Elon Musk could have had another child with a stupid fucking name for that kind of money. Kenneth throws $3 for the Ricky Spanish, saying they will weaponize the robots and then overcharge the government. And we will fight against the robots, Kenneth. We will fight them on the beaches. We will fight them in the dog walking fields. Oh, Jesus.
Pokemon, it's not even real.
I mean, none of this is... Only Cheeto dust is real. Don
If
Cheeto.
you were going to adopt a large dog, which breed would you choose? St. Bernard, Great Dane, or Irish Wolfhound? I think I'd go with the Irish Wolfhound.
I love an Irish Wolfhound. They were bred for hunting down wolves. The problem is, though, they don't. Their breeding, their genetics is as such. They were made for killing things. They don't live all that long, unfortunately.
Huh.
But they are like big, bony husks of absolute monsters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I love them. I love them. What about you, Polly?
Actually, St. Bernard, they're big and cuddly.
And they come with brandy.
What more could you ask of a dog?
Are you going to pick one, Polly? Or are you not a dog person?
Pick one
We got to chew you out for not liking dogs? What's going on?
I'm sorry, were we picking dog breeds?
We were picking dog breeds. Did you not? Sinatra, help me out here, man.
I don't know. What?
All right. You talk about
No,
that.
you
talk about that. I'm having another wee.
No, the obvious best dog breed are beagles.
That wasn't an option. It was St. Bernard, Irish Wolfhound, or Great Dane.
That was it?
Yeah.
Bernard.
Cuddly.
Of those three, yeah, exactly. Of those three, I would go with Bernard.
My dream dog right now is either a Cane Corso or Caucasian Shepherd.
I'd like a German Shepherd.
I had the same conversation with my mom. It's not a German Shepherd.
An Alsatian?
No, it's a Google Caucasian Shepherd.
I'm not. What? Huh?
What part of that didn't you understand?
The entirety of the exchange is what I didn't understand.
Google.com. Enter Caucasian Shepherd into image search.
All right, I will go to DuckDuckGo and do this.
The DuckDuckGo works too.
Okay, we'll see.
Referred to as Russian bear dogs sometimes, but they're Caucasian Shepherds.
I just Googled Caucasian Shepherd and it just came up with photos of Sean King. Is that what we were talking about?
He even said I had a hard time following it. St. Michael's wondering if I'm okay. Not really. Okay, I see it. I see it. They're big and cuddly.
That's what I want. I got one big and cuddly. I need another big and cuddly. I need two big and cuddlies.
But it wasn't on the list. I thought you why did you just chastise me for not naming off of the 3-item list? And then
because I already picked mine. I said St. Bernard.
You actually changed your answer as well. I mean, that's how long the conversation went on there. Polly I think he was playing Sonic again.
It could be.
I am not playing Sonic.
And you picked Beagle. You went for a Snoopy? You know they actually... No. No. No.
The females
to
got
guide,
reports of
thank you,
160. That's what I got.
If you think German Shepherds are awesome dogs, Google's Gerbian Shepskis. Beautiful dogs. Gerberian.
Gerbils.
Gerberian.
Just kidding.
Geberian. Autofill to Shepsky.
Shepsky.
Oh, it looks like a German Shepherd Husky. That makes sense.
Yeah.
No, it's just
German
you
Shepherd
say-
Siberian Husky. Yeah.
Say, I picked a Snoopy. Yeah, beagles are they're an English breed. What's your fucking problem?
Of course, I know they're an English breed. We invented beagles.
Quite literally, yeah, you did.
Yeah, all right. This time I finally got it right.
What English? Okay, fuck, they're bright
You
as
have
hell.
beagles in England.
They're bright as hell. They're exceptionally loyal. They're reasonably sized. They're great hunting dogs because as being a hound and all. I'd have one, but it's. I was doing the reading and they need their land.
Well, they're also quite good at flying kennels as well. If Charlie Brown has taught me anything.
True.
Think about
and they're friendly with birds.
they are. Yeah. Thing about Caucasian Shepherds is that they're actually very fast runners. I've seen a couple of... They can only compete in master races. Let's move on! Caucasian, yeah.
Polly, that's a strike.
No, not on a Monday. No.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's a strike.
No, we don't do
Akira
strike.
and Akira and Lamented Guy, but beagles are noisy and beagles are super stubborn. And it's like, well, they get
So
their
is
idea.
Polly.
Well, yeah, they get their ideas, but that's why you have to get them like as a puppy. You know what I mean? Like you gotta, they do require training
Rub
because
his
once they
nose
get an
in it,
idea in their head, like that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
But,
Eve is the same way. Like I've had her since she was a puppy, and I still have a hard time getting her to do shit.
Really? Yeah. Well,
Like you can tell when she throws tantrums.
They do. I've seen many a footage of that happening.
Like Eve does it. Well, I'll be like, go outside, and she'll sit her big ass upright and go with her feet,
I think,
and she'll stamp her feet.
and it's the same with come inside.
Yeah,
You know,
come
they-
inside. Good luck.
Yeah, right. I've actually heard huskies say no. Like I think you showed it on one of the Fridays triples A's, and it was someone going, people think that I leave my husky outside. No, I don't. I'll try to get her in. Hey, come on in. No.
Yeah.
They fucking
that's
love
amazing.
it.
Just another guy says that beagles can be trained not to bay. That his parents trained one not to bay. I didn't think that was possible.
So
that
then
was
it's just
so...
a gull.
If you've never seen one of the YouTube videos of a puppy beagle when it first learns it can bay, it's like adorable.
What is bay?
Woo! And they bay at the up to the sky. You know
See,
what
I'd have said that's a howl.
howl. They call it baying, like baying at the moon. That sort
I've
of thing.
never heard that. Okay.
Yeah, it's to send out the message to other beagles. It's like I'm here, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm horny.
It's hilarious to watch a puppy beagle.
Oh, it's so
bay.
cute.
It just goes.
Yeah.
It goes wee. Like, and it looks like it thinks it's being loud, but it's totally not, and that's what's adorable.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
My mum's just got a new dog. It was an ex-racing dog. He's a greyhound, and his name's Barry. Right, which is fucking awesome. But also, he's like he had a part of his tail docked as well. For docking is where when they're puppies, they put a very tight elastic band around it, wait for the blood flow. That. No, it's horrible. But he's 4 years old. He's retired, which I mean, fucking hell, that's the aim, isn't it? But because of his lack of a tail, she calls him Barry Stubbs, and he is delightful. But because he's an ex-racing dog, he cannot be let off of his leash, because when I've been there, he's seen a cat and he starts drooling because he's been trained to chase the fluffy little thing, which is kind of sucks for a greyhound. He wants to get out and run around, but you can't let him off the leash. Kind of sucks. Muscly as hell though, Sin. Jesus Christ. That's my story about Barry Stubbs. What dog?
And a hell of a story it was.
All right, mate. I was just telling you about my mum's new dog. She had a dog before that, right? It was a lurcher, part greyhound, part whippet. And she named her Grizz because she got her when she was a puppy and leave her in the kitchen overnight. And she would do what was called a howly, growly bark. Because they didn't like being left alone, and it was in the dark. It was like a fucking baby crying, No, we got to leave them. They got to learn that we're not always going to come back. And instead of like barking and instead of howling, she would do like a cross of the two, which is why they called her Grizz, because she grizzled. And that dog was an absolute princess. She was a bitch, and she knew it. God rest Grizz's soul. Right, over to the real news, Polly, and you're going to be very fucking happy with me. It's Sora News 24.
Sweet.
Shiga woman defrauded of 4.4 million yen by man asking for money to fly down from the International Space Station and marry her.
You should have put this with the Johnny Depp one. That's pretty good.
I thought they were next to each other, but I guess I found 2 articles in between them anyway.
I never found out. Was this an in-person fraudulence with Johnny Depp, or was this like an in-person where the person got into like costume and LARPed as Johnny Depp?
No, it was an online thing. It was a Nigerian prince, Johnny Depp.
Oh.
Yeah. It was actually a father and a son. I looked into the follow-up. This is one of those articles I saw last week and went, I'm having that for Monday. Hopefully Sinatra doesn't find it. And as we know, Sinatra is the newsman. He finds it. He is the N-word. He is the newsman. He finds all of it. So I was very happy I could get that. No, it was a father and a son, and they did get caught. She got her money back. This one, however, I don't think she did get her money back because presumably this guy's still in space. And in space, no one can bring you to the letter of the law. I'm just saying, look, if someone sends you a text message saying, hey, I'm stuck in space, can you give me some money and I'll come down and marry you? You kind of deserve to lose that cash.
Yeah, I tend to agree, yeah.
Also, in the photo, that is not the man in question. That is the International Space Station. I mean, a Russian on the International Space Station is that's questionable enough for me right now, you know what I mean? But still, thank you very much, Sora News. Let's have some university-based news. It is the University of California, Berkeley, or Berkeley if you want, to offer Nicki Minaj class. Now, this isn't... The words Nicki Minaj and class don't often go together, but before we get into it, Polly, you can support Ukraine's fight for freedom.
Finally.
Right?
I thought I was going to have to start it myself.
Yeah, no, someone's got you back there, mate. Here's a photo of some fighter jets right there as well, just to let you know that they're taking this shit seriously.
Sweet.
So they're not even getting Nicki Minaj. It's to offer Nicki Minaj class, and don't get me wrong, she fucking needs it. But it's actually a class on, and I
How to
quote,
write songs?
Hip hop and feminism.
I think we've had this article.
Do you think? Have we?
Pretty sure.
It does seem like the kind of bullshit that comes up week after week, doesn't it? So that's fair enough. I'll go on to the penultimate article, and that is Margaret Atwood's cease and desist letter to the United States for plagiarizing the plot of The Handmaid's Tale. If you don't know Margaret Atwood, that is because there's no reason to, and that is why she keeps doing shit like this. Margaret Atwood wrote a mediocre book, which is like a very, very shit vagina version of 1984. You've only read it if you had to study it, or if you want to talk about the fact that you've read it. Now, since the whole Roe versus Wade thing, she's gone, oh my god, Margaret, now is your time to shine. Fuck Ukraine, give your money to me. Now, this is her cease and desist letter, right? She says, by overturning Roe versus Wade, you've adopted the central dystopian feature of The Handmaid's Tale, namely restricting the reproductive rights of women. Did you think I wouldn't get wind of this? Fox News, Papa John's app, and even Hobby Lobby newsletter all reported the ruling as though it was the brainchild of your founding fathers. America, I demand you acknowledge credit by renaming reverse vasectomies as Atwood-ectomies. So basically here, Margaret Atwood is saying, I invented abortion. Or rather, I invented getting rid of abortion. Okay, you do you. Jan 6th, 2021, coup attempt. Wasn't a coup, was it? It was just like it was an unarmed protest full of dickheads. In The Handmaid's Tale, the sons of Jacob instigated a coup d'etat. against the US government, and on Jan 6, 2021, your president did the same. Initially, I was flattered by the mob's red MAGA hats, replicated by the red of my handmaid's habits. She invented the colour red, guys. But when my lawyers informed me that MAGA doesn't mean Make America again, I felt duped. America, you need to acknowledge credit. At the very least, I would appreciate an invitation to shoot 18 at Mar-a-Lago or a suite at the Trump Hotel in New York City. So hear that? Margaret Atwood also invented coup attempts. Culture of surveillance. I was sure that surveillance as a form of control motif would scare the bejesus out of you, yet in the past decade, your elected officials and tech bros have monitored phone and internet records, personal credit histories, and period tracking apps. And I've yet to receive one handwritten thank you card. When China dialed up their national surveillance efforts, they had the courtesy to acknowledge my work as their inspiration. Every Christmas, President Xi Jinping, and to quote Ghastly and the Beijing Bling, sends me a gift basket of 1,000 steamed dumplings. Racist. With an open invitation to join him on an electric scooter trip along the Great Wall. He's probably trying to get in my pants, but at least he's doing the work. So there you go. Margaret Atwood also invented surveillance. Censorship. This may sound catty.
It's actually pretty funny.
That ship has sailed, Margaret. For mentioning censorship here, as you've banned The Handmaid's Tale in libraries and schools nearly as often as any other book, but censorship is yet another aspect of totalitarian. You purloined as your own. This parallel between your nation and my novel is there for anyone to see, assuming they attend school whose library allows my book. Maybe just once, you could come up with your own fucked up strategies for social control. Until then, I demand a national bank holiday named in my honour, but don't be cheeky and shove my day on for February 29th. I want Thanksgiving replaced with National Margaret Atwood Gratitude Day. There you go, guys. Margaret Atwood also invented censorship. You're getting the fucking idea, right? We've got breakdown of barriers between church and state, baseline anxiety about everything, and a conclusion. And my conclusion is, Margaret, shut the fuck up. No one even knew who you were until you had a shitty fucking show on HBO based on your shitty fucking book. Shut up, Margaret. Get a fucking job. Whew. Anything for a drunkle rant? Let's have a little look. No. And on to, before we move on, guys, anything to add there? I mean, Sinatra, you seemed as though, that was fairly tongue-in-cheek, was it not?
Yeah, that got me. That was pretty funny.
Okay, yeah. Do you think that was her aim, though?
No, but either way, it did the thing.
Lady Monocer is saying, article about space scams says praise instead of praise. That is prey like an animal. Well, let's have a little... Oh, I'm not even seeing that. Lady Monoceros, you might be, pass that joint around. On to, Polly, what do you think about Margaret Atwood's absolute desire for attention?
Let's say, many ideas for books anymore, do you? You're out of stuff.
No.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. Here we are.
Spot on. Yeah, fair enough. I don't think you need to say more of that. But now
I am relevant.
Grumbling.
What was that, Polly?
I am relevant. That's what I read there.
That's that letter sent to America, in the open letter to America. You could have summed that up in one sentence. Yeah, look at me.
Yeah.
On to our titular article then, and today's episode of the AAA Meeting number 250. Guys, we're getting way up there again. And bear in mind, we've got a habit of, someone leaving the show at episode 300. So fingers crossed it doesn't happen this way, because I think we've finally got it right. It is brought to you by the tagline, Zoinks. And this is a follow-up from something you brought up on Friday, Sinatra. Do you remember in the new HBO show, they are making Velma of Scooby-Doo fame a lesbian?
Yes.
Well, I can one-up you on that bad boy, mate. Shaggy is black in the new Velma series on HBO Max.
All right, why not? Whatever. Fuck.
It's a cartoon.
It is a cartoon, but Shaggy is also, he's one of the oldest cartoons. You can't say that this is
I wouldn't
relevant.
say that, but...
It's one of the oldest. You can't say this is relevant to absolutely anything, and I guarantee... there's going to be people complaining that, oh, of course you'd make the guy who's obviously stoned a black guy.
Say, if you want to make the the stupidest pothead in the group, black, well, it's up to you.
There's going to be
It's
some
fine.
pushback about that as well, because these people cannot. They do not have it in them to be happy. Polly.
Yes.
Also, he looks shit. And, I mean, to be honest, like, no one... If anyone ever... You know, someone, hey, what's your favourite Scooby-Doo character? It was either Shaggy or Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, no one picked Fred.
See, you could barely remember his name then, could you? Like, he's that irrelevant. Or you remembered the ascot.
The only
though.
time Fred was relevant was when Dean was trashing him for the ascot.
Yes! Good old Supernatural. But at the end of it, Dean was also sporting an ascot himself.
He was, yeah.
There was also a Scooby-Doo and Johnny Bravo crossover, which was fucking excellent. It says Sam Richardson is Norville because
I can't be
Shaggy's
seen
name-
without my glasses.
That was it. That was exactly it. Shaggy's name is actually Norville Rogers. So, I mean, look, we've learned about wokeism, but we've also learned a little something about culture tonight. And you may now consider yourself used.
That was news.
It was indeed news, wasn't it? I hoped it would end on a lighter note, but no, they picked a black man.
Darkness.
It made sense to call him Shaggy. He's called Shaggy because he's a fucking hairbag. What are they going to call that guy? Dreddy?
Dreadful. It's just going to be called Dreadful.
Actually, no, you don't get the bell.
Disgusting!
Should we have a game? Should we have a game?
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
Shall
Let's do
we
it.
have a game today, ladies and gentlemen? Actually, this is a game from last week. Sinatra unfortunately had to leave us early, but well, I mean, it was good news for me because then I got to save this game and spend a little more time at the gym because I didn't have to rush back. We are going to play a little game we know as Is It a Midget? Woo!
All
Small
Oh,
applause
were we
there.
supposed to cheer?
I mean, it'd be nice.
Woo!
Thank you, Polly. Polly, thank you very much for that. Sinatra.
Disgusting!
So in this game, I have
take it
zoomed
back.
in. What, do I play it backwards? In this game, I have zoomed in on a picture of someone, and you have to tell me, is it a midget? You cannot change your answer. And the chat, unfortunately, unable to play in this one. That's all right, though, because, you know. Well, you know. Right, so we've got 10 rounds. Is it a midget? Just call it out when you want. It doesn't matter. Round number 1. Is it a midget?
No.
No.
That is a double no. I've never heard such confidence in my life. Let's find out. Is it a midget? No, it's a midget. It's a little midget. It's an activist midget. Someone who's been in the newspapers saying, do you know what? We shouldn't say the word midget anymore. So just for you, love, midget, 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 midget. The Bishop, through his $5 super chat, saying Shaggy being black makes no sense. He's a direct descendant of a slave-owning Confederate general. I need some receipts on that one, Nate, before I use it as an argument on Reddit. And you know what? Never mind. I'm banned. 67% in favour of Grazer the bear by now, by the way. Like, I should probably end this. I'm just going to end this poll. We went Grazer. We're good. Godspeed. We'll see how you go next week. It was a midget. No points scored. Fat Bear Week coming in 67% in favour of Grazer and 32% in favour of 910. Maybe if you'd have got a better name, you'd have got bear votes. Woo! 162 people voted, and that's democracy, bitches. Round 2, is it a midget?
No.
No.
A double no again. You think there's not
Look
there's
like
going
Jennifer
to?
Lawrence.
Oh, I mean, that's good. Do you think there's going to be 2 non-midgets in a row, or as we call them, normals? Let's find out. No, it's a midget. It's a couple midget. It's a midget that are married. It's dwarf activists who, once again, are saying we should get... Actually, in this case, they're not even saying let's get rid of the word midget. They're saying let's stop using the word dwarf. So I guess we're going back to just good old-fashioned freak. No points scored. On to round 3. Is it a midget?
No.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
It is actually Joe Rogan. You're both correct. It is not a midget. Sinatra, I'm going to give you a bonus point for getting who it actually was.
What? All right.
Are you going to kick off because you said yeah after Sinatra said it's Joe Rogan?
I just think it was clearly apparent that it was Joe Rogan.
Well,
It was.
It clearly was, and that's why Sinatra got a point.
Okay, just looking at the man.
Yeah. He's got midget genes.
It's clear.
Yeah.
It's clear. What he is actually is a midget, but a supersized version. Because if this man was homunculized and made
He's
smaller,
a midget that someone dragged the corner out on.
Yeah. Like if this guy, but small, he could easily be a midget. Look, he's got all the features. I mean, if you can angle straight down from like the sides of his head, sides of his face, right down to the sides of his neck. It's just one big toe.
Maybe we could do something with this. Hold on a second. Let's transform selection shit. Well, I can't free transform. Oh no, hang on. Sorry. Let's try and sort this guy out a little. Huh? Now he looks like a regular person.
Oh, so you had him squished?
No, that's what he is. I'm elongating the Rogan right here.
Now he's starting to look like The Rock.
You know, that's actually
the
interesting.
pebble.
The more you stretch him, the more normal he looks.
We're
onto something here.
Oh, we're going too far. Oh, no. Now he's a Marvel villain. Ah, shit. Right, on to the next one. Let's find out what it's going to be. Is it a midget?
No.
Yes.
Okay, let's find out. Is it a midget? No, it's a little midget! It's a midget! It's a journalist midget. He only does small articles. It is, he's from CBC. He's their resident dwarf, writing such articles as, "Did you know midget is a bad word?" So, over to Polly for another point right there. It's level pegging, and yet we're all doing a lot better than this guy. On to the next round. It's round 5. Is it a midget?
It's Walter Brimley.
Oh, that's a mustache. I couldn't make sense of what I was fucking looking at for a second. I'm going to say no. And who's Walter Brimley?
Who is Walter Brimley?
You mean Wilfred Brimley?
Oh, same thing.
Who's Wilfred Brimley?
He's an old man who has diabetes.
Fair enough. Let's find out. Is it a midget? It is not a midget. It's Chuck Tester.
Who's that?
It's just Chuck Tester.
See, Sing gets it.
He's a taxidermist?
Yes, he is. Yeah. It was an advert from, I would say, early days of the internet. Say like fucking 10 years ago.
Have you killed something? You want it?
No. It was like there'd be like a bear, and people are like, "Oh, look! Oh no, it's a bear!" And then he pops out. No, it's Chuck Tester, right? Because his taxidermy is so lifelike that people are like, "Oh no!"
Nice.
Chuck Tester. Sam losing his shit right there. It's Chuck Tester. Yes, that's right. I understand things. On to the next round. Round 6. Is it a midget?
No.
I'm going to say no.
That is a double no. And do you know what, Sinatra? Normally when I play this game, this gets you. But you're right, it is not
it's
a midget.
Emma Watson.
It's Emma Watson. There you go. All right, you get a
tell
point.
Right away.
You get a point. Emma Watson, despite being a normal-sized human, has the forehead of a midget.
She ever not have her lips pursed?
I guess when she's acting, no. Because she never actually acts. She acts a fool and a goddamn bitch. Still, smash.
That is impressive. Like, she's got the smug condescension look down to a T, am I right?
Yeah. Despite having the forehead of a midget.
She's going to come out as a man.
Eventually.
She just looks like Elliot Page before Elliot Page came out as a man.
So
that's what she reminds me of.
This is the British Elliot Page.
Yes. She's gonna come out as bi, and then lesbian, and then non-binary, and then a man. She's gonna follow the path. Yes, and then eventually, she's going to identify as a little person.
I think actually, like looking at Joe Rogan and how like he's got maybe she stole a part of his forehead and added it to her own countenance. Like I think all we're missing here is just like a forehead line, and that's how we would know that she has actually taken like Joe Rogan's forehead. If we just had literally all we need is just a little. Right? And you go, oh my god, she's part Klingon. Moving on.
You ever wonder why, when you're watching Inception now, that they directly said it's like, okay, here you are in your dream, and this is a projection of yourself as you see yourself. So why didn't she show up as a big hairy dude with a beard?
I think that was her aim, and she's still working on it.
Okay.
Is
Think
it
about it.
a midget? I am thinking about too much. Is it a midget?
Yes.
No.
A yes from Polly and a no from Sinatra. Is it a midget? Yeah, it's a midget. It's a midget and a little son. A little midget fucking son right there. It's 2 midgets. Or 2.5 midgets. I don't know. Is he full-sized? Is she just very small? We ain't got a fucking clue. This is Anaya. Oh, no. This is another person, another midget journalist who says, stop using the word midget. And to you, I say no! I will not. Kind of cool, Polly. Do you know what's also cool? Donating to Ukraine. Round 8. Is it a midget?
Yes.
Yes.
We were both saying yes. Now, this is a different one. It's not a midget, but her surname is Midget.
So technically, yes.
I mean, it's technically...
She seriously had the face of a midget. That's weird.
I mean, yeah, but she has got the arms of a man. This is Anaya Midget, a track and field Tennessee State University champion. And she is a bit of a beast. Though technically, I will give both of you the point because she is, by name, a midget.
Sinatra, stay focused. One day you too can have pecs like that.
I can only hope.
Where are her organs? On to number 9. Is it a midget?
No.
Hold on. Where's a coin? No.
We've both got no's over here. And you got to go by your nose. It's just a fat fucking whore. Don't you
Not
wish
a
it was...
midget whore either.
Don't you wish it was a midget, though? Look at this guy's face.
I know. That's what I've been looking at the whole time.
Yeah.
So let's caption this. To me, he's saying,
I got
that's
a winner.
right. You can commit homicide legally.
It was Jimmy Carr, the great comedian Jimmy Carr, who said the men like him are known as chubby chasers, right? And he goes, but how much chasing is really going on here? So we were zoomed in on the event horizon that was her belly button. Look, hey mate, you do you, and hopefully no one else will have to do that. And on to the final round of Is It a Midget? Let's find out. We are level pegging right now, so I'm going to need different answers from the both of you. There is no tiebreaker, and to be honest, I just want to get off of this screen because she reminds me of fried eggs. Is it a midget?
No.
No.
Well, you both said no, so, I mean, one of you's got to give a different answer.
Yes.
Okay, Polly is
Yes.
biting the... You prick. All right, so we've got a no from Sinatra and a yes from Polly, darling. The answer is... It's a midget! It's the guy who played
No,
R2-D2.
it was the other way around.
It's a midget!
Oh, it's a baker. What's his name? What baker?
It's the dude. It's the little robot man. It's Kenny Baker. Died in 2016, age 81. R.I.P. sir, an absolute legend. No one else could fit into a trash can like you. That is our game of Is It a Midget? The independent adjudicators are in. Sinatra says coming in with 7 points, but this Monday's Smarty Pants is Polydub with 8.
Yeah.
Yay.
I really feel accomplished.
You should, and
As
also
you should.
I feel sick. I've been sat. I made that game last week. I'm like, oh, let's just get this shit over with. No. Let's keep it till next week. Oh, Christ. Next time is going to be, is it a fat woman or a solar system? Should we have a couple of questions before we get out of here? Pad, for a start, actually threw $1 saying, remember, everyone, your belly button is your old mouth. I didn't need to think about that, dude. That was absolutely...
Disgusting!
I didn't want to think about that. Let's have a couple of questions before we get out of here. If you've got any questions for Sinatra Says, Polly Bobs, or myself, whack them in the chat. We'll get through as many as we can. Sinatra, have you got anything for us, bud?
Yeah, in a little bit here, probably 10, 15 minutes, I'll be live on my stream channel covering a Political Pete's video with Miss Sin. That'll be fun.
You say your stream channel? Is that stream channel on the YouTubes?
Yeah, Sinatra Screams.
Oh, the Scream. I thought you said stream. Did you say Scream channel?
No, I said stream, but it is Sinatra Stream.
Yeah, I'm very confused now. It's fine. Polly,
I've lost the plot.
Did you have a noir bar?
I did not.
No.
I drank heavily though. Does that make up for it?
For me?
That
yes.
does. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Nice.
Let's wait for a couple of questions to roll in. Before we do that, let's take a look at the bingo card real quick. What do we have? Chat wins the game. Did not happen. Articles pulled up. 2 minutes of banter. Didn't happen. Alcohol talk. Not so much. Awkward dead air. I'm always going to check that off on a Monday because it's just what happens. Some twat with a stupidly loud engine. Didn't happen unless you count my motor mouth. There were no technical difficulties. No gun talk. There was no man or y'all, which is the plural of man. No
we had women.
We had Elliot Page, and I'm still not counting that.
No,
shenanigans. Sinatra, did you pass gas?
We had the thing where it's like 6 women jump someone in the subway.
Yeah, but that was Woo Man.
Yeah, that should count as man.
Okay, all right. No, I'll take it on board. There you go. We didn't have shenanigans. Sinatra, did you pass gas?
No.
Okay. There was no fucking massive donation, but hey ho, maybe in the future. The news goes way over time. I wouldn't say way over time, but I'm going to grab it anyway. Drunken makes a terrible pun. Polly?
Yes.
Just happy that you're paying attention. Somebody says something racist. Not really. The show goes on for 2+ hours. I think we are there by about 3 minutes. So I'll take it. And actually, I did just hear a stupidly loud engine in the background just then. We don't need editors, and we haven't had a police or ambulance siren in the background. Nay, nor fire service neither. So it doesn't really matter. End of the day, guys, no one's getting laid tonight. Least of all me, and certainly not you. Especially while we've just seen the fucking stomach on that hoe just then. I think I might be done with sex and eating for a while. The Magnetic Guide says, Drunken Uncle. That's me! Post AAA twitchery afoot. Well, you might actually just be in luck, sir. I'm meant to be actually playing some Phasmophobia with Ed Indro. However, I think he got his wires crossed a little bit and he thought that it was meant to be yesterday. So, if that doesn't happen, then I will be definitely going over to twitch.tv/drunkenplays. And it will be a Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. This stream titled, Just the Tip. Well, shit. That's all I can see. Alamo says that alcohol talk was about smoked bourbon. Alamo, just because you sent me a decent article earlier on, I'm gonna cross this off. It doesn't help, but I've crossed it off anyway. There's no lines, there's no corners. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. But hey, guys, make sure you go over to twitch.tv. And of course, if that's not really your style, then make sure you go over to Sinatra Screams, because you know his streams are one of the best. Well, I mean, they're up there, right, Sin?
That's true.
That is true. Well, that's it then, guys. This show is over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go getting scammed by a Russian cosmonaut just yet. We're going to be back on Wednesday on the Polydub channel at 10:30pm GMT, 5:30pm ST, 4:30 Central, and 5:30am on Christmas Island with news, games, and banter that will make you literally die. I'm heading over to twitch.tv/drunkenplays for some epic gameage. While you're there, be sure to check out Sinatra_says and Polly_dub. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you very much for hanging out with us. Thank you for all the donations. The best goddamn chat online. And who made Shaggy Black? It wasn't me.